Here's a question for you. How do you get this close to the prominent ponies of Chincoteague? Answer, by hopping aboard Daisey's Island Cruises. The business has been around for nearly 3 decades now, offering folks the opportunity to experience the world of Chincoteague from the water.
Daisey's Island Cruises has been family operated from the get-go and has grown to become the largest boat tour company in the area. And Master Captain Scott takes Delmarva Life's Katie Zerilli and us by boat to check out the spectacular sights and sounds of this astonishing area.
A front row seat to Chincoteague's best show. That's a feat folks can expect when they get on board Daisey's Island Cruises.
Our number one goal is to get people close to the ponies.
Master Captain Scott Landolt, also the company's owner and operator, says it's been a family business since its inception about 30 years ago. He himself fell in love with the ways of the water when he was young.
I was out swimming in the ocean, and dolphin literally came up around me, and I reached out and I was able to touch and hold on to these dolphin. And since then, I've pretty much been obsessed with the water, you know.
And so he believes the best way to behold this area is by boat.
I don't think you can experience Chincoteague unless you're on the water. You know, I mean, Chincoteague itself is a beautiful town, but we're water people.
Water people with ponies in their past.
If you go all the way back to pretty much the beginning of this place being settled, farmers would put out cows, sheep, pigs, horses, you name it out here. So there was always a roundup of sorts happening.
As well as, of course, their present. And being in their presence is powerful.
You can't help but feel joy when you're out here. You can't. It's beautiful, it's amazing. I mean, we have ponies 3 feet from us sometimes.
I just want you to see just how close we can get to these ponies. Take a look at this. This is Wildfire, and she is a true Misty descendant. And I'm so close, I can hear her chewing, and I feel like we could have a full-blown conversation. Wildfire, how's it going? She's busy eating, but wow!
Here's a moment we were happy we weren't too close to. A stallion showdown.
They are talking right now. They are talking. You have to remember that they're wild ponies, and so sometimes they're going to act wild, you know?
This was wild, all right. Scott says the odds of us seeing something like this, astronomical. Because it's nature, you just never know. No 2 cruises will be exactly the same. What they can guarantee is experienced captains who are going to go where they've got to go to get you the sensational sights.
It does take a lot of knowledge. I'm not saying we don't bump bottom occasionally, we will scrape, but you know, that's part of getting you close.
And if by chance you're not a pony person, these cruises can still capture your heart.
The birds, just the feeling of being on the water, the air, I mean, it refreshes you, it revitalizes you. It changes your perspective on the world sometimes, just being out here.
Daisey's Island Cruises is the only tour company here that runs year-round, and they've got their reasons.
Chincoteague has something to offer all year long, and people forget about that. You'll come out here, and yeah, okay, there'll be snow, it'll be cold, you'll have to bundle up, but can you imagine seeing these ponies in the snow?
So many stunning sights to see. Scott remembers one particular day on the water witnessing dolphins with a family.
Man, we were just having a blast. The dolphins were just everywhere, and I pan over, and I think they were starting to get seasick because I was paying way too much attention to the dolphin.
His enthusiasm only adds to the experience.
Anytime I get this close to any of the wildlife, I get super excited.
So, whether one has a passion for ponies, a need for nature, or a simple wish to be on the water, all aboard Daisey's Island Cruises.
And Scott says the easiest way to book a cruise is to do so online. And you saw how close it got to the ponies there.
Basically reach out and touch one of them.
But you shouldn't.
I know you shouldn't, but you want to, you know?
Exactly.